Tierra here with Gypsyfae Creations. Thanks so much for tuning in. I am going to be doing one last PVC pipe design for this year, and it's going to be a holiday one, just like last year when I made these snow globe soaps with the cute little snowmen in it. That was such a hit that I thought I'd have to bring it back this year and hopefully improve upon it and make it look even cooler and cuter, if that is even possible. So that is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to start off by making the snow globe part of the soap with the PVC pipes. And so I'm going to mix my lye solution into my oils. I've also added some titanium dioxide in there just to, we want a white snow globe, right? So let's just get this mixed together. And I'll tell you a little bit more about this design. I am really excited about all the aspects of it. It's going to be so cool. Hopefully. So splitting this off for an accent color just a little bit into this container is some celestial silver. I was having a bit of a dilemma trying to come up with the colors inside of the soap. I know for sure I wanted white, but I couldn't figure out if I wanted blue or if I wanted silver, and so the celestial silver is just a little bit of both. And then into the big bucket we are going to add some of this Blizzard mica. I love the name and I love that it is so sparkly. Keely over at Soy and Shay sent this to me, and you guys, when I opened this bag, it was like a snowstorm in my soap room. It just went everywhere. But it's going to be really pretty and sparkly in there. And so I'm going to mix each one of these in, and then I have some more fun stuff going inside of this. Before I mix up the silver part, I'm going to add some of these soap shreds. They're just colored in white to look like some snowflakes in there, and they're really clumpy and like stuck together. I recommend, if you want to add soap shreds to your soap, you remember the day before to shred it all up and let it sit out overnight. That way it just dries up a little bit. But I'm going to run it through this blender anyway because it's going to make even smaller pieces. We don't want like soap curls or streaks, we want snow. We're going for snowflakes. So if we blend it up a little bit, they'll be a little bit more tinier in pieces. So added in my fragrance here. It is called White Christmas, and this is by Crafter's Choice or Wholesale Supplies Plus. It is a crisp smell. It's very like green, like Christmas green, so it has notes of pine, fir needles, cedar bark, and eucalyptus. And it is a Yankee Candle dupe, and it is very strong, so you really don't need a lot of this. So we'll go ahead and mix that in. I'm going to do an in the pot swirl, and then we'll start pouring it into the PVC pipe molds. I've got them lined and ready to go. This is parchment paper, and then I have my little connecting ends on here so they stand up very nicely. And we'll just start pouring, and I'll alternate between the two so that gray is evenly distributed between both of these. Hold on. The sound, you guys. Just listen. So those are looking good. I'm getting lots of moon vibes out of this, as if I were going to make the winter moon soap, which I totally could stop now and do that, but I'm going to continue with my design on this. I think that celestial silver that looked very blue to me in the container is very, very like silver gray, but you know, who knows, it might turn back. And it's still going to be a great design, right? My favorite thing to say is it's going to be fine. It'll be fine. It's all good. So spray with a rubbing alcohol, let these sit for 24 hours, and then I'll come back and we'll make the rest of the soap. So now that we have the snow globes all ready to go, I'm going to make the base of the soap, and it's going to be very simple. So I'm adding in my colorant now because it is all going to be one color. This is called Apple Moss Green Mica, and this is by Brambleberry. I'm going with like golds and greens for the remainder of the soap, so the palette is green and golds. So I'm going to mix that in. I'm going to add my lye solution. We'll pour off some of it, and then we're going to carefully put in those snow globes. Alright, let's get these puppies in here. I want so badly to cut into these and see what they look like now, but alas, I must be patient, and hopefully these are going in correctly. We want that stand to be centered and nothing lopsided, and also I can see that these are looking, oops, come on now, we fell over. Alright, that one might be down a little bit too far, but I think I fixed it. It fell over. What was I saying? The color in these looks like it has gone back, so it's not as gray as I thought it would be. It has gone back to that pretty silver blue that I wanted. So let's get this covered up, and I will go get the icing together, and we will top these and add the embeds to them next. Alright, let's try and get some piping on here. I just have a large round tip to do this with, and I'm only going to pipe one of these guys for you because it just takes forever, and might as well just decorate the one and then show you guys the whole thing. So I'm gonna do this today. This is just me trying to get this out of the way. It took forever for this piping to set up. Like, I did a million other things before I came back to this and was actually able to pipe this. So here we go. Finally. Chose a white tip. I'm trying to say tip and piping. A white piping and this tip because I want to go for snow balls, I guess, or just piles of snow. You guys will see what I'm going to do to it once it's done. Yeah, okay, a million other things I got done today. I did. New Outcrate box just arrived at the door. Super excited about that. I am a huge book fan or collector and reader, all of these things, because it's not just about reading books anymore, it's about collecting them apparently. I have like signed edition books and special cover editions and all that stuff, but the third and final book of the Queen of Nothing series, or the Queen of Nothing book, it's the third in the, like, if you guys know me, I really like fairies, and Holly Black makes this series of books all about fairyland, and it's the Cruel Prince, the Wicked King, and finally the Queen of Nothing has come out, and Outcrate did an amazing job at putting together a special edition box for this. I mean, the cutest things are in it. Maybe I'll leave you guys a picture at the end of this. I mean, it has cute little spoons in it, it has a mug in it and a tray. It's got so many cool things in this box. I'm super excited about it. I haven't had time to read though, because I've been so far behind in soap making and work and just life in general, and there's lots of changes and things going on that eventually I will share with you guys. The new Outlander TV show is starting up in February, and it is my goal to read that FAERIE Cross book, and it's huge. I mean, it's like 1,000 pages, and I haven't even made a dent in it, and I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to finish it. Anyway, that's enough about that. This soap that I made, similar to this anyway, last year, the video did so well, you guys. Like, it blew up. Everyone loved this soap. And so I almost didn't get around to making it, and that's why it's coming out so late and not with last month's release, because I really just couldn't get around to it. But I could not make it, right? I just had to fit it in. So here we go. And I think it's one of those soaps that I can switch up every single year and create it differently. So let me continue getting the rest of this icing on here, and then I'll show you guys what the embeds are. Alright, all pipes, and now to put on the soapy gumballs. These are so shiny and so pretty, and they are the gold to go with the rest of the color palette. I thought this looked really good with that apple moss green. This is the extravagant mica that Keely has sent me from, you know, I don't even remember what it's called, the company. It's really bad. My Mica Obsession. So that's where she buys her micas, and she had sent me that pretty color, and I am treasuring it. I absolutely love it. It is so shiny and so pretty and very gold. It's not like yellow or bronze or coppery. It's very, very shiny and bright, and just, I love it. I love it so much. So I had a thought while waiting for that icing to set up, and that thought is, who actually owns a snow globe? I had to think about it because I don't actually own one, but Bradley does. Other things going on top of the soap, I have some white bursting beads and some European spa sea salt. It's, of course, I want it to look like ice, maybe some like, I don't know, I want it to look like frost on top of this. And then the bursting beads to look like snow. But yeah, I think the snow globe belongs to Bradley, or we've just had it that long that I don't know where it came from, but I'm pretty sure when we moved in together, it came with him. And it's a snow globe that has a base that looks like a mushroom or a toadstool, and then inside of the snow globe is a gnome. So it is really cute, and it is totally my style. I don't think someone gave that to me. Pretty sure, I'm gonna bet money on it that it was Brad's, and that's what I'm just leaving it at that. But I don't have any Christmassy snow globes, and I feel like now that I'm making these soaps, I should probably own one, at least to decorate for Christmas. They do lots of fun things nowadays, from lighting up and playing music, so maybe I should get a cool little snow globe. That would be really nice. Let me know in the comments down below, do you guys have any snow globes? Whether you collect them or you were gifted one, or what your thoughts on snow globes are. Alright, so this is the end of the soap. Psych. I'm going to leave it sit for 24 hours. And then I will come back and cut it, and I have some really, really cute things going on the inside. I have these snowflakes. These are made out of melt and pour, and I put these on the soap last year just to kind of add an extra snowfall for the inside of the soap. And then I also made these Christmas trees. These are made out of soap dough, and I will leave the video in the before the cutting, I guess, of how I made them. Yeah, soap dough, and this is what's going to go inside of the snow globe. Last year was a snowman, this year is going to be little Christmas trees. So aren't they fun? Alright, let's cut a little end piece off of this guy. This is the one that fell over, so it might be a little wonky and crooked. Just a little bit. Still absolutely love these colors. This color palette of the green and that gold is to die for. I am enamored with it. The top of it is so pretty. The smell of it is really pretty. I'm so happy with this soap. Last step is to go ahead and put those Christmas trees and snowflakes on there and really dress this up. I'm sure you guys will be seeing these little gold gumballs again soon. They've inspired another Harry Potter soap, so there's a little hint for you. So there is the little little teeny tiny bit. Let's see if I can get it on the camera. Let's see. It has that snowflake sparkle in there and the soapy shreds that are supposed to look like snow, and unfortunately the camera is not picking them up, but they are in there and you can see them up close if you buy a bar. They are available in the shop on the 16th, so that is Monday. They will be in the shop on Monday, so you guys can get one. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, let's get those Christmas trees and snowflakes on there. Soap, there you have it. I love every element of this soap. Everything about it is just perfect. And they will be available on the November 16th shop update. That is not today. Way ahead of myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel and you liked what you saw, feel free to subscribe. Any questions or comments, leave them for me in the comment section down below. And until next time, I hope you guys have a very nice day, and I'll smell you later.